Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my fellow Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This reading covers a period from December 26th, when we have the new moon in Capricorn, until January 24th, when we have the new moon in Aquarius. And don't forget, we will also have a full moon in our sign of Cancer in the middle of that. But this new moon has us appreciating all the good in the world and the importance of staying close to nature. So if you can, go for a walk, go for a hike, go for a swim, and if weather permits, go barefoot. You'll find balance when you listen to your body and you're following your instincts. So make sure, to take some time this season to shut off, your electronic devices, your phones, your tablets, whatever you might have, even though I love Netflix and YouTube, but also just sort of find that quiet time where nothing is sort of influencing you and you can just sort of find that balance within yourself. This new moon in an earth sign is going to give us intense feelings for physical contact, so you should cuddle up to the ones that you love, even if that's a dog or a cat or it's your beloved family members or loved ones. Both the sun and the moon are in Capricorn, so you'll be happiest when you've got a dream in motion, so when you're working towards, manifesting what it is you want and what it is you need. And most likely you won't enjoy any downtime, so let's try to get to work, guys. Let's set our intentions, start anew with fresh goals in mind, wipe the slate clean, and come on, Cancers, let's get it done. I know we can do it. This new moon also coincides with the solar eclipse, so people born with their personal planets in the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, we're going to be affected the most. I'm going to try to do a separate reading that covers the solar eclipse, so just keep an eye out for that. This is a new moon spread, and it's meant to identify your intentions for the upcoming cycle, show you what you need to learn in order to cultivate and eventually manifest them during the next full moon on January 10th, which is in our sign of Cancer. It's going to be a really emotional time, or for the new moon in Aquarius that's happening January 24th. I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment and share, ring the notification bell if you guys want to see when I update anything new. And I just want to thank you, my fellow Krabby Patties. Actually, that's somebody else says that. She calls Cancer Krabby Patties. My fellow crabs out there, for listening. I love you guys, and I couldn't do it without you. You guys are some of my highest viewers always. And you know how much the moon affects us. So really important that you guys are manifesting with the moon and paying attention to the cycles of the moon. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for us. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Capricorn reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Capricorn. I feel like we're good. I feel like we're ready. I'm excited for this. I also can't stop talking, so I'm a little bit chatty here. So some of my Cancers, although we're not really known to be a chatty sign, feeling a little bit chatty here. All right. So the overall energy here is the Seven of Swords, okay? And the Seven of Swords here, this card, I'm going to read it a little bit different than the typical Seven of Swords. This is somebody who has just woken up from a really, really deep sleep or hibernation. Maybe you felt like you really needed to pull back. You really, really needed to find some sort of hope and reflection on your journey at this time. Again, it could be a love, it could be a love journey because we do have the Page of Cups under here. Okay, but it could also be just where you are on your spiritual journey or at work or in your home life or anything like that. But it's just kind of this like waking up, coming to, feeling out, okay, like checking where are you? Where am I? Who am I with? What's going on? Kind of doing this whole internal virus scan. This is not the traditional reading of this card, but I just have to read the messages that I'm seeing and hearing here. Underneath that, we have the Page of Cups. This is our energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is all about an offering. But I'm getting here more than anything. Look at this person, unfortunately, she's checking and she's seeing that the spoon that she's got has some holes in it. So I'm getting like really the importance of evaluating an apology that you may have received, or an offering you may have received, or the messages that you may have been receiving. Remember, with this full moon in Gemini, which is extremely chatty and very tech savvy, you may have been receiving a lot of messages and the importance of discerning what's true and what's not, because you were getting messages that were true, half-truths, and false, okay? So I really get here that importance, especially with a 7 here, introspection, looking around, seeing, checking the details, okay? The Five of Wands here coming out is like there have been some difficult times here. All right, and I feel like you've been trying to move out of them or move away from them, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's at work or it's at home or it's on your spiritual journey, because we do have the Six of Swords, which is you moving into times that are much easier and much better. You may have been moving away from a job or a boss or a person who is particularly domineering, okay, or you just may have been dealing with that, or maybe you had to step into that role in order to make the change. Like you weren't able to just sit back and take it. Most of us weren't for 2019. It was kind of a tough year, but there were also a lot of false starts, you know, where things were quite difficult, where we were starting and we were stopping, we were starting and we were stopping. So now as we move through this energy and into 2020, we're gonna see things really accelerate for us. Okay, Cancer, where we are right now, this is the Strength card. So this is Leo. So I may be talking to some Cancer, Leo cuspers out there, like myself, or you just might have some Leo in your chart or exhibiting these sort of qualities. But the Strength card is showing up in reverse. So I'm seeing that like you're a little bit gun shy. You're a little bit like not really wanting the spotlight. You're feeling maybe a little bit down, a little bit like, man, I always keep trying. I'm always giving and giving. You know, I'm never receiving like what I'm due, and it's really getting me down. And I really feel like I need to tell you guys that somebody here needs to do like a full energy cleanse, balance, Reiki, what have you, because I feel like you're feeling like not your best. Again, remember this is a time of excess, especially with all of the holiday seasons. If you guys celebrate the holidays, overeating, overdrinking, and I know us Cancers, we're prone to doing both of those things. And we're also prone to, you know, being quite sensitive. So having all of this energy with family and friends and parties and all of this can be quite draining. So that's the message from Spirit. I'm getting some of my Cancers out there. You guys are feeling a little bit drained. What's blocking you is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is nostalgia. It could be a person or a situation from the past. Although the Six of Cups is in reverse, so I really am starting to see those Five of Cups. And I feel like there's something that you lost, either a friendship, a moment in time. Maybe you missed a party and you missed seeing a friend. Or maybe it was a breakup. It could be also at this time you feel really triggered by the holidays, especially if you've lost parents or anybody, you know, to illness or that sort of thing. But there's some sort of sadness, some sort of sorrow here, Cancer, that's sort of holding you back from really, truly enjoying and living in the present and having a really great time and moving through this period seamlessly. Okay, so what the intentions that you guys need to set, I really think you guys should also take a look at the Sagittarius reading because they had some of the similar cards come out. The Seven of Cups is all about, you know, there are blessings all around you. So make sure that your analytical mind or your mental state or your emotional state isn't blocking you from seeing all of those blessings around you. The Seven of Cups, though, in reverse is really telling me that this is moving us back to the Six of Cups, right? Which we're seeing here. And the Six of Cups is all about, you know, is all about partnership, is all about a reunion, is all about, you know, making that nostalgia, you know, making it real, bringing it back to sort of your heart center so you feel good, so you raise your vibration. It could be that you're going to be meeting somebody from the past. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to come and travel to you, or you're really, really looking forward to seeing somebody either in your family or maybe some sort of reunion, or it could be, I'm getting kind of romantic as well. All right, but set your intentions. Also, the Six of Cups is all about balance, and it's all about playfulness, and it's about bliss, and it's about soulmate relationships, okay? So some of you are really going to be setting your intentions to bring about a soulmate who's going to provide you with that Two of Cups energy, which is that equal exchange of gifts, of love, of energy, of time, money, whatever it might be. If it doesn't resonate with you in a romantic sense, you know, it could be just a business partner or somebody or a housemate, or it could just be that relationship with you and your higher self where you're finally not over giving to other people and where you're standing in your power and your strength, okay? And I love that, Cancer. I love that for us. What you need to do to help cultivate your intentions, the Three of Pentacles, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and this is it. You need to cultivate them. You need to take one step at a time. You need to write things down. You need, right now with the new moon, please write down your intentions, speak them out loud, ask them for help. You know, there's a saying here that's like, you know, a closed mouth will never get fed, right? So you have to talk about it. You have to, you know, set them into motion and then understand that it's not all going to happen overnight. Okay, so if you're working on, you know, a health plan or losing weight or quitting drinking or smoking or something like that, remember it's not going to all happen just because you decided it today. So don't give up tomorrow or the next day if it's not coming to fruition. And this guy is really doing backbreaking work out in the sun, you know, and he's watering these plants that are all in different stages of growth, but all of them have roots that run really deep. So also minding the cycles, paying attention to the cycles of the moon, paying attention also what we learned in Scorpio season, you know, is the importance of birth, generation, you know, birth and growth, and then death and rebirth, you know, and decay and that sort of thing, like paying attention to where you are in that cycle. But Spirit's saying just put in the work. You know you can, you know you Cancers are strong. So what positive energy will emerge during this phase? Well, this is interesting. This is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords energy is, look at that. He's putting the nail in the coffin. It's like he's ending something, right? So it's kind of like, I feel like it's putting the past behind us, Cancer. We really, really are nostalgic. We love, you know, the past, history, archaeology, things like that, but especially our own personal, you know, our own personal history and with other people. And I feel like Spirit is saying more than anything here with this Four of Swords card, put the nail in the coffin. Some things are meant to stay in the past, and if they're weighing you down and not allowing you to move forward, boom, time is now. Put the nail in the coffin, move forward. 2020 is going to be completely different. This eclipse is going to help us move, put things into motion that are for our highest good. There's so much luck that's abounding and success. So the people that you meet right now, they're going to propel you to a different state. And you're going to go through some major transformations too, my dear Cancers. You know, there's a lot of transformation here. So you might not even recognize who you are, you know, after these eclipses and after all of these downloads and all of this enlightenment that you're going to be receiving. So Spirit's really saying, you know what, put that nail in the coffin and move on forward. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages we've got for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Capricorn. I'm thrilled. I'm happy to be a Cancer. You know, it was a good day to be a Sagittarius too. But it's a great day to be a Cancer here. And it's hard for us, okay? You know it. All of us know it. It's tough to let things go. Sacral chakra, number 2. I love that, okay? So number 2 is all about partnership, is all about making choices. The choice is yours, but your sacral chakra is all about your creativity and your intimacy. Some of us might be in need of some deep sexual healing, okay? Some of us might have been really hurt from the past, and we may be meeting people that are going to help us heal that hurt, okay? But remember, we can't expect somebody else to do it. It has to come from within, all right? And the sacral chakra is, you know, about 2 inches below your belly button. You know, it's in that sort of pubic area. So for those of you that do energy work, that's a really nice, great place to focus. And that's your creativity. That's your intimacy, all right? Really, really nice. Okay, so let's see what additional messages we've got here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Capricorn. And we've got passion ignited. Whoa, Cancers. Some of you guys are going to be meeting somebody who, wow, just blows you away. And I can't help it, and I'm sorry to speak like this, but there's going to be some, for some of you, you guys are going to be having some really fun holiday seasons. This number 1, this passion ignited, man, you guys, look at the ecstasy in her face. All right, some of you are going to be having some really, really fun times, okay? Others of you, this is also, I love this, opening up her heart chakra. And look at where her hands are. Her hands are low, so this is so funny because she's almost down there touching her sacral chakra. This is really, really important, you guys. For some of you, you really need to let go of the past. For some of you, there will be some sexual healing here involved. Some of you may have been attached to somebody or in a relationship with somebody that you've really been hanging on to, and it's like Spirit saying, get out there, play the field. Make sure that the people that you meet right now, especially people that are coming from your past, okay, that maybe you never really thought of in that way. Remember, we're going to meet a lot of people at this time who are going to propel us forward and bring us a lot of success in our lives. So, you know, whether that's a romantic, physical relationship or it's a business partnership, this is really awesome news, Cancers. Really awesome news. Let's go ahead. Additional messages for my dearest Cancers, my fellow Cancers, for the new moon in Capricorn. I just got a little confused. I feel like some of you are going to get a little bit nervous and jumpy around somebody pretty soon. Okay. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. So if you're a little bit unsure about where to start or what to do, all right, make sure that you understand that this is a divinely guided journey that you are on. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that you guys are receiving. Spirit will guide you. Okay, don't worry. And even if you feel like you're off track, you know, your soul has a GPS interlocking GPS system, or whatever it's called. All right, that's going to bring you back to where you're supposed to be and who you're supposed to be with. Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back. So you guys, there are also a lot of 5s coming out right here. Okay, right now, these 2 5s, which add up to a 10. So I'm also getting like completion here. I'm also getting the importance of birds. I'm also getting the importance of seeing the big picture. And then I'm also getting the importance of seeing in your dreams, going places, astral projections, and that sort of thing are also going to be really important to you. But Spirit's got your back. Spirit's going to be on your guide. Even if you have to do something that makes you a little bit nervous, you guys. All right, but this is really, really great. This is like, I love that. This is also, I mean, this is, if we're speaking about a spiritual journey, Cancers, this is you guys also ascending. Remember that these birds, they take your wishes in your prayers and they fly them up to wherever they need to go, you know, to a different plane so that they can be heard, and that so everything in the background can be set in motion so you guys can receive, you know, your highest possible good. I believe that 100%. Breathe. 2 and 9 adds up to 11. That's another 2, breaking down to a 2. But breathe. Again, make sure you guys are doing the inner work. I know that you are. I know that Cancers in particular have been working extremely hard through 2019. We may not have been really seeing the results that we wanted to, but this is major, major up-leveling, you guys. This is a major, major sort of soulmate, twin flame type relationship that might be coming to you as well. Okay, whichever one or both, you know, resonate with you. Again, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's the importance of you. Look at this. You can see in this woman, first of all, she's an older lady and she's just so full of wisdom and so full of peace. All right, and she's just breathing into life. She's not trying to micromanage anything. She's listening to the signs and synchronicities. She knows that Spirit has her back. She knows that Spirit is her guide. And look at how Spirit just sits right there in her, like in her belly. I love that, you guys. Lovely, lovely energy. Additional messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Additional messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Success. Yay. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So for some of you guys are manifesting soulmates, you know, yes or yes, manifesting a soulmate right now. And this is really exciting because I know you guys have been through a lot. I know we've been through a lot. Sorry about that. I just hit the camera. Got so excited, started knocking stuff around. And I mean, Cancers, this is beautiful. Okay. So, and love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You guys, this is beautiful. For many of you, this is soulmate, twin flame, awesomeness. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, but success and love. Yes, just trust that Spirit has a plan. Spirit has your back. Spirit's got your back. I know some of you are going to be experiencing butterflies that feel totally like turned upside down. Okay, and like not even, I feel like you're going to be at a loss for words the way I am right now, like, all right, but don't worry, work through it, breathe through it, all right, because love and success are yours. Yay, Cancer. All right, Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Again, you guys, I know a lot of my Cancers listening to this are doing moon magic or manifesting with the moon. It's so powerful. It's so much more powerful than doing you know, New Year's resolutions, which are also really important. But remember, you know, the moon, the planets, this is actual energy that affects us. And it's really, really, really important that you're doing it. So just stay focused. Keep doing it. You've got this passion that's going to ignite. Your sacral chakra is going to be like, woo! boom, you know, you're gonna be feeling good, you're gonna be flying high. Okay, so don't forget, Spirit's got your back, even if it makes you guys a little bit nervous, okay? And let go of the past, all right? Because someone or something is coming to you that's gonna bring you just this balance and this peace and this joy and this success. I love you guys. I love you. I just wanna like cry and jump around. This is so exciting. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment and share if that's something that you like to do. And don't forget to ring that notification bell if you wanna get updates when I upload any new media. And I love you guys. Thank you for listening.